Oh, CT.
About the bottom. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow. If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me.
Dirty nigga.
The one stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the dirt.
Colts, Bears, 49ers. Nah. Steelers is done. Niners got no picks. Niners might have some picks. I'm trying to figure out. They might.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just
I think they traded. I think they got some picks back. They traded like Eric Armstead or some shit, right? To the Colts.
Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me. I'm trying to spin it.
Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
Oh shit!
Taking it about the one. Brandon Wilson to return it, and no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped.
Yeah, I was trying to send CT and mirror the stream. What headphones you got now? What's with those?
Here we go. Here we go. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Man open, it's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. And worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Houston in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack on first down.
Turn up.
Chase complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running as the game goes on.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the left foot.
I mean, I thought we said the rules is pretty normalized standard. Like, you know, we always on the FaceTime when we said that. Wow, niggas was going for it. No matter what it was.
Been able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Nah, well, I mean, he was on the phone when he said it. That nigga might be watching the stream now.
A collegiate star here.
I sent it to him. Him and CT.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams met had in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the
Yeah.
that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. And they'll run here with Tavon Austin.
Nah, but we definitely always on the FaceTime. And we was like, oh nah, random rules should like the standard out. Yeah, we all said it.
That guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
That's the one you're supposed to keep.
This defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever
Service
seen.
shit.
And we've seen him hit from 66, which is
Wi-Fi
the all-time
shit.
record.
Yeah.
But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him. He doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield.
Damn.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A throw there, but that's going to wind up.
Tried his ass. I should have threw it out there because he at the last second he started passing him. Yeah, I should have threw that shit out there.
The left-footed Kevin Huber set to
I'm trying to do the punt and like make them both jump for it.
46 on his
like
first
the
kick.
bullet.
This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good
I don't like how he missed that tackle. That was me. Like, that was just me. You know what I'm saying?
If he gets an upgrade there,
That wasn't the computer that missed it. It was me.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Now a handoff.
Talking with the what?
Austin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
no doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. No score after one on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's the option. Running right.
Straight.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up.
So he don't even fumble that much. Like, they make this nigga, like, he fumbles every game, bro. Every fucking game he fumbles.
Very cold night air. How much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. That means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Ah!
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes, left side. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TV.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point, McPherson up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Oh, Stingley.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Rocky's
And he'll take it into the end zone for
so it makes him with a fumble though.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Burrow will throw. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down. Burrow, and he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Here we go.
Now back to throw.
That's what I meant.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I meant to throw the fucking fade that I just hot rodded the fucking the inside dude on.
Quite a tight game like this. That could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Throw the fucking ball.
Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
Here we go, here we go.
Not at all.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And some room to work. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 2, ready?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. As the first half is
Yeah, you gotta turn that auto flip off.
and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Wow.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it. They've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter. Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Wrong audible. Fuck.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football. And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort. And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season. And a nice move will yield nothing.
Oh, wow. So ass at the run blocks, bro. Like,
credit that play defensively to Marcus Peters. He got downhill in a hurry. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards. Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
that dude was running.
red zone now. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. That will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
Sting, what the fuck was that?
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. You've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
That's a holding, it's official.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball.
And he is
Fumble.
into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20.
That should come out the mall. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. I think it's about tonight.
About to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
He jumped across. He jumped across the safety.
Yard line, that's where the return stops.
Nah, but yeah, I think that should come out tonight. If it's not tonight, but I know for a fact tomorrow.
That ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
Oh, shit. That's just December 16th. What the fuck?
Now we go to third and very manageable.
What?
You can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
All right. All right.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback.
They shooting more. Ooh. And it's confirmed that Avatar 2 come out this December. Avatar 3 come out December 20th. Nah, 2 years. 2 years though. It don't say it right here. So 2014, 2020, 2024. The third one comes out.
Tucker now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Bengals 21.
Tucker now to kick it away. Following
that shit was down there 10 years between the first. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right around the goal line.
yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Yeah.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They take a shot down.
I'm not gonna hold you.
It winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has
Salute,
to be
salute,
up for any
salute.
potential deep shots.
Yeah. No, he was. That's why I tried to that just now.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And they work this well upfield.
Nah, word. Marcus really ain't got shit for him.
Good for 21 yards on the catch.
So far, anyway.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? First down, here's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here we go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted.
I don't know why he threw it on that. I lobbed it too. Like, that shit just pissed me off.
Picking it off. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this,
Word.
I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
I'm definitely gonna make the off this next year though.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taking it about the 1. The return man, Wilson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, bro. I have no alarm, bro. I have no no type of
facing a lot of pressure.
like.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it.
Okay, bro. I don't like how they just sped him up too, though. When you you can see it when you press triangle, it gave him a boost to jump. Yeah, I ain't like that. Yeah, I ain't like that.
The 6-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big
they can barely pass block. They can't run block for shit. Like,
turn out just okay.
On the jump.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
like when I play computer, they can actually pass block though. They can't run block this shit.
From a yard out, and the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the
They user versus user.
much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about it. And now here is another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Jamar Chase is one. He just really pound his head, but he gets this wide ass open route though.
Defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play straight.
Couldn't get off the ground the other two plays ago.
All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now
that's a pass interference.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going
what they got on that side of the field.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And my goodness, another interception. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
That boy cheated on Neil Long
Let's go now.
and got fired. No, he got suspended.
Now an option
They said it's a team something. But the team conduct, they got something like no.
So that run
Between
play
staff,
nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach.
I ain't gonna hold you. She was gonna do it. She was doing it just because I put me a long husband type shit. She wasn't gonna turn that down.
Cougar 19.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need
like,
those 3 points.
If there's like a 53 or something, probably would have missed that.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your head.
Ew, that was his cut?
Plays and trying to add to this lead.
Yeah, he's done. But that was his cut? Nah. Nah.
Cincy offense about ready to go here.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him my cut after this game, though.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best thing you can do is in the game with a nice drive.
I'm about to show you. Oh, that was your cut? Watch this one, though.
Might not get a lot of good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
Ah, that's you. That's what you got? That's what you put out there?
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Quick slant caught by Chase. Always got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor.
Yeah.
And it's a first down.
I'm not gonna hold it. He only throw an accurate pass when it's to Jamar or T. Everybody else be getting bullshit throws. Like,
Burrow looking to pass. And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
that was nasty, but it was better than the other nigga cut.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah.
Yardage after the catch, that one winds up going for 36. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
Yeah, I can hold you. Corner routes work against your DBs, no matter who on that side.
You're making plays on the football.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 2nd and inches, Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase.
Baby.
Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase.
The tree, baby.
First. To the air again, Burrow. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? You and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because As you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points
Chicken?
before this
Oh,
game
from
is over.
Chinese. You ain't finish it all?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 2 timeouts
Oh,
remaining
the turkey wing?
defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher?
Just make a meat, no homo.
That's why they like to use it all the way through.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them.
But they said the movie was done 2018. Wow.
So for Baltimore, it was too little, too late as they finish up.
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory.